Alright, we're gonna see how many people go by with their headlights on. It's 8:56 in the morning, a.m. There's one! It's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Excuse my language, please. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. They got their headlights on. Here comes another one. Here's 2 of them. Go, baby, go! Do it, baby! Yeah, give me a headlight. Dumbass motherfuckers. I love this shit. This sounds Gangstalked. They literally had to know I was here in order to drive by me with the headlights. Now notice all these cars. These cars don't have no headlights on. Oh, I got one coming this way that does. The other one I think only the first one does too, but I think one of his headlights are out and you just don't know it. Or I think actually now that I remember that truck headlights would having one of their headlights out is one of their signatures. Now, what we have to understand here is this. I can see how they're using so many different people. I've had some people, like the guy from Freedom Fighters for America, he talks about how unions are also engaged in Gangstalked, and that's not hard to believe at all. Because, just people, they're just friends of friends of friends of friends of friends, you know, and they get the word out. They're nothing but community harassment groups that will basically do nothing but have more than one person tell another person, hey, will you do me a favor today? I know this dumb girl that's bothering us, or whatever type of lie and slander that they use in order to get them to drive by me with their headlights on, to make me feel like everybody's in on it. Now see this person right here? They don't have their headlights on. They don't have their headlights on because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Why would they have their headlights on? But I'm gonna, here we go. Got 2 of them. 3 of them. In fact, the third one is already a car that's already been used before like 7 times. Look at, he's got his head. Now this guy right here's got his tail lights on. that proves Gangstalked. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, he's switching in the left lane, so I don't get his license plate. 5KED348. That's 5KED348. 5KED348. A California license plate number. Now you see, these guys don't have their headlights on because they're not Gangstalkers. What this guy does, one headlight out. That's a known gang stalking tactic right there. Headlights out. She's looking at me like I don't know my own mind, but I think I do. See, because it's about psychological operations. They want to pull this shit, and then that's like through electronic harassment. I read this one guy's blogs on YouTube. He said he's being electronically harassed, and the people that are electronically harassing him are saying, like, he'll think certain things about them because remote neural monitoring is always used with the electronic harassment. Here's another one. And see, with the what they do is they use the remote neural monitor to monitor you neurally from a remote distance. Here's another one. Okay? And as a result, what they do is they monitor you neurally remotely. Okay? And then they'll use the electronic harassment to harass you about your only growth potentials. So if this guy was saying, I'm in my own home, minding my own business, having my own thought processes, and then they electronically harass me based on my thoughts. That's what he says. So go to YouTube and type in remote neural monitoring and listen to the NYC Chronicles. Listen to how she's harassed about her thoughts. And so what they'll do when they harass this guy about his thoughts was he'll have a thought like about, and here goes another one. And you can tell he's a lowlife. And so basically all they do is like say if a person's having a target is having a thought like in reference to what they've done to him. Like say if he was assaulted and he goes home and he's remembering the assault, because right on the remote neural monitor flat out talks about how a target's memories are monitored. Well, they'll really harass you about your memories. And the way they'll do it through the electronic harassment is because the remote neural monitoring is directly connected to it. They monitor you neurally. Through the monitor, they see you're remembering something that happened to you, and then they'll develop dialogue sets. The artificial intelligence picks out dialogue sets to harass you on what the monitor is reading. So if the target's having a memory about how they're being assaulted, and they know the truth of the situation, they'll transmit, their artificial intelligence software will get the computer to pick harassing dialogue along the lines of, I wonder what he's talking about. What's the matter with him? What's his problem? Yeah, to make the target feel like that their own psychology that's scrutinizing the memory is not truthfully scrutinizing it. In other words, they try to psychologically undermine you. And that's why they get these freaks that will go by along your path. You know that them going by with their headlights on is a direct gang-stalking tactic. Google gang-stalking and headlights. Gang-stalking car headlights, truck headlights. Google it to gang-stalking at Google and see how many responses you'll get. Then when they're doing it as they're going by you, they'll make a funny face like you, if you're videotaping it, they'll make a funny face like, what are you doing that for? Because they want to psychologically undermine you. This is literally how they operate. Those are the skilled ones, okay? And it's also done to make you second guess your perceptions, so you might possibly not get their license plate number as they're going by. They try to make you second guess if this person's actually doing it for gang-stalking reasons or not. It's nothing but psychological operations. You'd be surprised how many blogs you'll get online that directly, the target blogs will deliberately say psych ops, because it's psychological operations. This is why they sensitize you to stuff. Here's another one. Now this guy's got his taillights on. Taillights are directly associated to gang-stalking expeditions. I hope I get his license plate number so I can post it all over the internet, because he's a skink. And this is what skinks do. And so we can see at the end of the day that this is all that's what's really going on. Here comes another one. Yeah, go baby, go. Do that thing, baby. Watch, he's getting see, he's getting a left-hand lane so I don't get his license plate number. He wants to be not known. 7D80269. That was his license plate number. If you got the ability to be able to scrutinize what it is, do it. You'd be surprised how many of these people are connected to police officers, firefighters, probation officers. Here's another one. Do that thing, baby. That's the third time she's been around. Hey, she just wants her shit right out. Notice 5BHR776. That's her license plate number. Little skinked out freak. Yeah, these you know, excuse my language, but the point I'm trying to make is this, is I'm trying to inform the public about what's going on. See, now this person's going by me right now, they don't have their headlights on, so do you see me taking a video picture of them? No, because I only take video pictures of gang stalkers. People that have been solicited to, you know, I have literally found out that a lot of people that engage in gang stalking activities don't even know what gang stalking is. They're just told why and what to do. Now, see, look at all these cars right here. I don't see no headlights. No headlights. No headlights. That's because they're not gang stalkers. Okay? It's literally because they're not gang stalkers. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Today's date is January 26, 2012. And I'm just trying to make a point. I've only been at this bus stop about 5 minutes. And at least 75% of the cars that have went by me have their headlights on. At 9 a.m. in the morning. Look how bright it is out. I admit this isn't the best video camera. But understand this and be clear. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. If this video stops while I'm talking, it's because the batteries are low. So just watch it. Here comes another one. They've already used this dweeb on many occasions. Look how he's getting over. Don't want that license plate number gotten. 5GN7498. I'm starting to get license plate numbers now. White car. These two don't have their lights on. Well, maybe this guy does. Yeah, he does. He's a skink. Here goes another skink. Get the skink, go. You don't like his license plate number being gotten. You can tell he was mad. I can tell you something right now. I know this stuff. Okay, I've been a victim of it for 10 years, every single day. I know exactly what I'm talking about. You gotta excuse my, don't excuse my videos, because my sense of humor is actually one thing that helps keep me going. See, now this guy don't have his headlight on, and this guy don't have his headlights on, but gang stalkers do. And this is why I take video pictures. Here's another one, Skink Bill. Hey, he's got his bull beams on. Oh, here we go. Skink Bill. Here we go, two of them. 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that guy really, that's a granny. She looked like Tweety Bird. That lady literally looked like Tweety Bird. You know, the grandma from Tweety Bird. I want to let them two slide and not get their their license plate numbers, especially Granny. Anyways, fellow American citizens, I make these videos for you. I really do. And if you knew what I knew, you'd understand that statement. See, there ain't human trafficking. There ain't a bunch of nasty stuff. Go to Google and type in a gang stalker confesses. It's a manifesto of a gang stalker. It's not stalking by gangs. It's organized stalking that is set up and implemented by corporations and organized crime within the system. And all they do is basically just go after people, the vulnerable, in order to tear down their lives, in in order to exploit the effects, the destitution, in order to exploit the target's finances, their insurance, and their bodies. Okay? 3 things. We're talking about, I'm a human being. I have skin, I have a face, I have eyes, they're blue. I have a name. My name is Leslie Williams. I matter just like you and your neighbor and your mother, your father. And I make these videos in order to get people to understand that there's human trafficking going on in San Diego, California, and they're just taking anybody they feel that they can out of their homes in order to exploit the destitution, to exploit the target, by using their syndicated individuals within the system to do it. Social services workers, county mental health, doctors, firefighters, police officers. Here's another one. Oh yeah, do that thing, baby. Skinked out freak. AJU 89-73, and that's a signature license plate, and that's a bona fide gangstalker right there. Here's another one right there. We're gonna let his ass go. Whenever you see signature license plates, those are people that are bona fide gangstalkers. Alright. And what I mean by that is that those are people that will literally, like this bitch right here that's walking down the road. Okay, she just put her hands to her eyeglasses. Little skinked out freak. You think she knows it all? She don't know shit. She just engaged in a gang stalking tactic. Literally, as she was turning the corner, she put her hands up to her eyeglasses like this and went like this, and then went down like that. I can tell you something right now. I got 10 years experience. 10 years. When you look at how many days are in a year, 365 days in 1 year, 10 years every single day. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, here comes another dickhead with his headlights on. See, he got his taillights on. Google gang stalking and taillights, gang stalking and headlights, gang stalking car headlights, truck headlights, taillights. See how many responses you get. I'll let this skinkified freak go. He even looks like one. In fact, that's the 2nd time around because I noticed him because he had his, and now we got MTS with its lights on. Do you see the audacity here? Headlights, baby. Do that thing, you skinked out freak. They literally made me miss a bus the other day. I was literally about 10 feet away from the bus, waving my hands up like this, and as soon as I got up to the bus stop, he took off. MTS is a huge player in this. Anyways, my name is Leslie Williams. I make these videos today to help you understand the type of criminality. They go up and down the street with their headlights on because the association has already formed in the target's mind that these people are there. They want to make the target feel stalked by knowing where the target's at in order to go by them with their headlights on. It's all about forming the association in the target's mind to make the target feel stalked as a result of them knowing where the target's at in order for them to appear along the path to do certain things. Yeah, like the headlights. And this is all done to psychologically undermine a target. It's all done to make a target feel victimized, okay? That they're being stalked and that people that they don't know where they're at. I know this probably sounds crazy, but you got to thoroughly review gang stalking. Go to www.gangstalkingworld.com and go to the techniques page to understand how they operate. They sensitize targets to physical gestures, comments, sounds, and behaviors. And the headlights are one of them. And it's all done and designed to make a target feel harassed, based on them knowing where the target's at in order to get along their path to do these things, and that's what makes them feel stalked. And as a result of feeling stalked, you feel threatened, okay? And it's all done in conjunction with all the other things that are done towards your target. So this is what we have to understand about why these individuals do what they do. It's all about breaking a target down mentally to make them feel mentally raped, to make them feel like their civil rights don't exist no more. And here's another one. I've already seen this skank go by before him as a little bitch ass. You better keep on going, you little skanked out mother. Let me tell you something, when you hear me talk like this, it's because I know what they're involved in. These people are even involved in pedophile rings, okay? Human experimentation, human trafficking. You would not believe the extreme criminality these people are involved in. And they just flat out don't care what they do to targets. And I'm talking about they literally will sell the children of the targets. Because they create destitution, break the family apart, sell the children, put them in syndicated foster care. Yeah, where they're abused of the wazoos. And while they try to make a prostitute out of the mother. This is literally what I'm exposing, and I expose it wholeheartedly, okay? I gotta stop this audio file, video file, it's almost 15 minutes long. January 26, 2012, San Diego, California.